right, this is a continuation of verifying identities. What's different about this problem we haven't shown you yet is we're going to work on both sides of the equations to try to balance them out to show that they are truly, in fact, identities. So let's start with this left-hand side of the equation. I notice this cotangent squared of x can be replaced with one of the Pythagorean identities. This represents the cosecant squared of x minus 1. The denominator, I'm going to leave it alone. It's 1 plus the cosecant of x. All right, heading over to the right-hand side of the equation. What I'm going to do there is I'm going to take that one big fraction and I'm going to split up the denominator. So I have now two fractions, 1 over the secant of x and then minus the sine of x over the sine of x. All right, continuing on. In the blue, the left-hand side, this numerator right here is factoring by the difference of two squared. So I can factor this as the secant of x minus 1 times the secant of x plus 1. And then the denominator, I'm just going to change the order. So I'm going to make this the cosecant of x and then plus 1. All right, right-hand side. 1 over the sine of x. I'm going to leave that alone for just a moment. And now notice the sine of x minus the sine of x. Or the sine of x divided by the sine of x cancel out. So we're left with minus 1. All right, heading back to the blue. Notice the numerator and the denominator in the blue has a common factor, so those both cancel out. So now we're left with the cosecant of x minus 1 equaling, and then I'm just going to rewrite this one more time, 1 over the sine of x minus 1. We're pretty close. Notice that 1 over the sine of x is the reciprocal identity to the cosecant of x. So that's your reciprocal identity, and then you have the minus 1. My blue sign, I'm just leaving it alone. Oh, just went to green. That's fine. All right, so I've worked with both sides of the equation. I don't recommend this. It gets a little bit tricky. Only on those really challenging ones will you see this. So just another tool for you.